No.
Welcome to WIL92.com. I'm Bill Matthews, and with me is Reverend Sam Childers.
Hey.
Welcome.
Machine gun preacher.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Hey, tell me, okay, I'm reading your book, right? I'm only in about 3 chapters in. And tell me about the experience when you had just 2 trucks with you and you were going into the village. I believe it was chapter 1.
Right.
This one hit so hard to me.
Right.
And I immediately got done with the chapter and I ran to my wife and I told her about it and she was like, that is awesome.
Well, if you read through the book, all through the book, you can tell the stories that I'm telling are definitely true. But if you're in Africa and you hear these stories, they make me sound out like I'm some kind of a Rambo.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard stories where the Reverend come in with his soldiers and the bodies were stacked high, you know. They never happen like that. We were at a roadblock and they said, Reverend, you can't go no further. The LRA is attacking the village.
And the LRA is?
The Lord Resistant Army, a rebel group that's financed by, the president and stuff of that country, Bashir. So anyways, I said, well, man, we're going. We got to help the people. So we went on through the roadblock. And as we were driving, God kept telling me, drive faster, drive faster. And I'm driving so fast, the vehicle's flying in the air. I mean, all 4 wheels coming off the ground. Well, anyways, at a distance, I seen the huts burning and fighting and chaos going on. And God said, tell Peter to start shooting. I put one of my soldiers on the roof with a 30 cal gun up on the roof. Well, anyways, as soon as I said, Peter, start shooting, he started rattling off that machine gun. That. And instantly, I looked in my side view mirror, and as far as an eye could see was a cloud of dust. And I looked back, and the enemy was running. They thought an army was coming down the road. It was not an army. It was me, 2 trucks, 4 soldiers, 5 with me coming down the road. And they run. They said there was over 200 Lord Resistant Army men. I only seen about 30, but all I seen was their backsides, and they were running.
That is outstanding.
But if you hear the story there, it sounds like I went in and I slaughtered all these people, you know, the enemy.
Sure.
And I killed them, and the bodies were stacked high, but that ain't how.
Hey, let the stories fly. That's fine.
Yeah, let it happen.
Okay, the reason I wanted Sam to be here today was because in 2011, something huge is happening. It's already in the can. Basically a movie about your life or a part of your life.
No, it's all written off of it was all script written off the book that I wrote, Another Man's War.
So does it reflect back to when you were a child and how your dad raised you?
No, it goes back to my teenage years, and it starts out with me dealing drugs and everything.
Right.
The movie is basically true, and the only thing that's not true in the movie is they took several scenes that happened over many, many years and they bunched it together and made it one scene.
Okay.
But otherwise, the action that's in the movie is all true.
And so Hollywood had to dazzle very little.
Very, very little.
Okay.
Very little.
The big news is it comes out in summer of 2011, and Gerard Butler, one of the top, he was just in a movie, Bounty Hunter, I think, with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
He plays Reverend Sam Childers, and it's going to be a phenomenal, phenomenal movie. Can't wait to see it. You got a big opening now. You're going to be doing all this stuff leading up to it, and that's why you're bouncing around the country doing this. You got a book out already.
I'm actually doing the same thing that I've been doing for many years. I'm on the road raising funds for our work inside of Sudan. Before the movie come out, the same thing that we're doing now, I've always did. I'd go out on tours on the road. I'm doing a lot more radio and TV now.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us out.
Hey, thank you.
We just want to get the word out.
All right, man.
Okay, and again, you can check out machinegunpreacher.org. You'll see video clips of him and what he's seen and what he's going through and who he's helping. Over 1,000 children have been saved just by this man and his soldiers that he works with in Africa. And there's tons of people. You got a reality show coming out too.
Yeah. But everyone got to remember, the big thing is there's thousands and thousands of children dying in South Sudan and Darfur, and it's all being caused by the president of Northern Sudan, Bashir. He is the one that's financing every little rebel group from the Lord Resistant Army down to the Janjaweed. This man needs to be taken out of office. ICC has already put war crime charges against him, but it's not moving fast enough. He needs to be taken out now.
Is there a way on machinegunpreacher.org to make a donation to your efforts?
Absolutely. You can get on Angels of East Africa.
Oh, that's right.
AngelsofEastAfrica.org. You can get on there and make a donation. Or if you Google my name, Sam Childers, you can actually call our office And there is a cell phone number out there. If somebody wants to call one of my cell phones, if they're serious about making a donation, it's 814-421-2362. Don't call me unless you're serious about helping.
Okay, Reverend Sam Childers, and he is the machine gun preacher. Check it out, and we'll put a link on this blog too. Thank you. Big bark. Roof. Oof. You got to bark. It's the rules, man. It's the rules.